I think I'm the first Indian now to buy a Harley Davidson. And amongst the Indians, it's taboo.
Basil is a person that has huge confidence in the belief in what he does for himself and for the community.
My journey started at Democrat Street. It's one of the worst areas you could live in. My mother used to beg so she could feed me. And as a result, my mother and I were very closely bonded. In the interim, it was very humiliating because coming from a home that was very broken, I began to hate poverty, and I said to myself with confidence, I'm going to become a millionaire. I will own a car sales. I never wanted to see my children go through the phase that I went through.
This is a story about a person who's decided that he'd like to make a success in his life. He's taken the bull by the horns, he's gone out, and through this dealership, he's made a success.
I went to the bank for a personal loan. They gave me a loan of 7,350 Rand, and I'll never forget that figure, 7,350 Rand. My first car, which was a Red Escort, I bought it for 7,000 Rand, and I sold the car the next day for about 9,000 some odd Rand, and I sold hundreds of cars thereafter. I met Mike, a big-sized guy, very humble at heart, and I took a lot of liking for him. Saw my potential, and I really thanked Mike because he respected me for what I was worth.
When I first met Basil, something that came across very strongly to me was the type of person Basil is. Basil is a person who's not just charismatic. Basil is a very hands-on person. He's a very caring person. He drives his business, and he's very passionate about it. I realized that this is somebody that would make a success of his business.
When other banks gave me a appeal, Nedbank opened the doors to me. They allowed me to work more efficiently, and I will always be loyal to Nedbank.
Basil is a pastor. He has his own parish with his wife. They're very proud of it, and they do a huge amount of work for the locals here in the Chatsworth and Greater Durban area.
From the day the church has been open, I made a commitment that we'll all have a meal after church. Humility is so simple. All you need to do is treat other people like the way you would like to be treated. Simple.